I believe that it's all a matter of perspective, except the biological function of giving birth. Because nowadays, the domestic roles that are traditionally being played by women in the society are also being done by men. And talking about the house husbands who take care of their children and keeping their families. And also come to think about Christ, who died for a world of man and woman, is a man, and his crucifixion is the greatest sacrifice or the ultimate sacrifice that one can ever do. So I guess the sacrifice is never a function of gender, and it is unfair for us to compare the sacrifice of man and woman for as long as it is for a good cause. So I think it shouldn't really matter if it's a man or a woman who really did it. Thank you. It is all a matter of perspective, except the biological function of giving birth. The domestic roles that women traditionally being played in the society are now being done by men. Talk about the house husbands who keep their families and care for their children. And if you come to think about, Christ died in a world of both men and women, is a man, and his crucifixion is the ultimate sacrifice that was ever done. So I guess sacrifice is never a function of gender, and it is unfair for us to compare the sacrifice of a man and a woman. And for as long as it is for a good cause, I think it doesn't matter if it doesn't matter if it's a man or a woman did it. As I am now happily living my life as a man now, and making sure that every minute of it is well spent, I probably want to experience how to be like a woman, to experience the blessing of giving birth, and also to experience the best of womanhood. And however, I will still live my life the same way that I'm living now, and I will maximize my personal potential to serve not just for myself but also for the others, and ensuring my life, short or long, that it will truly matter. This question requires an extent respect to the core essence of humanity, with no regard to any of our societal qualifiers. Any form of violence is an attack to human dignity, regardless of age, ethnicity, religious affiliation, color, and gender. And to address this issue, we should all be vigilant that no one will fall as a victim or no one will be exposed to any such form of violence. And vigilance is not enough. It's not the end of our responsibility. We should stand against violence, and we should proactively pursue a more humane options in dealing with those struggling with drug dependence. Thank you. It is a group of women, they who have experienced the actual process of addiction, treatment, rehabilitation, and recovery. They have the most powerful voices to articulate the importance of such cause, and they have the credibility to share the transformative journey. And as a medical professional, we should help them in every step of the way. Celebrate their small wins, give them opportunities, treat them without prejudice and any judgment. And we always remember the core values that our beloved TRC Bicol Church. It is actually this group of women, those who have experienced the process of addiction, rehabilitation, treatment, and recovery. And they have the powerful voice to articulate the importance of such cause. And they have the credibility to share their transformative journey. And as a medical professional, we should help them kick the habit, and we should help them in every step of the way. We should celebrate even their small wins, and we should treat them with no prejudice and judgment. Thank you. I have a simple message to women who struggle with drug dependence, especially my patients in dorm PC7 or the female dorm. Emerge victorious from all your struggles. The power to conquer your barriers lies in your own hands. It will surely take pains and sacrifices, but at the end of the day, it will all be worth it. Thank you. I have a simple message to women who struggle with drug dependence, especially my patients in female dorm, that emerge victorious from your struggles. The power to conquer your barriers lies in your hands, in your own hands, and it will surely take pains and hardships, but in the end, it will all be worth it. And we always remember the core values that our beloved TRCB Kutan taught us, which is not to be perfect, but to be perfect. Perfect stands for professionalism, excellence, faithfulness, integrity, commitment, and teamwork.
Would you choose and why? Again, if you had the chance to start your life again as a man or a woman, which would you choose and why?
As I am happy living my life now as a man and making sure that every minute of it is well spent, I would probably choose to be a woman in my next life so that I could experience the wonder of motherhood and I could experience the blessing of delivering of a life in our world. But however, I will still live my life as the way I am. I will maximize my potential as a person so I can help others and also myself to have a better world and to have a better place. Thank you very much.
Thank you, candidate number one, Mr. Francis.